You know what? Your hopes are going to be realized. We are tracking just a little more rain that we're going to continue to make a Canadian problem. And then we're going to track a little ridge of high pressure that's going to move in and warm us up wonderfully for a couple days. Let's start you off with a live look from Everett right now, where obviously the sun has set. In fact, we're at the point now where we're not even seeing any light on the western horizon. But the reason I'm showing you this is because normally when we're talking about convergence, it's folks in Snohomish County that are like, uh-oh. But what's happened today was really, really interesting. In fact, where we saw most of the activity today was over coastal Skagit and Whatcom counties there, and then to a certain extent off towards other counties, including Island County, the eastern portion of it there, where we saw some of that heavier rainfall earlier today. Now it's just becoming lighter. In fact, you're seeing some of those radar returns becoming that lighter green there, but still fairly steady rain right near Skagit and Whatcom. Meanwhile, continuing to track these cells that have been very stubborn throughout the day, most of the action was well off in the high northeastern corner of Washington State. Now look at this. This thing's taking the interstate and continuing to walk up. Luckily staying away from Spokane, at least as far as the lightning goes. We're going to see that continue to walk into Idaho here over the next hour or so. But I'm thinking now that the atmosphere is cooling, it's not going to be that big of a deal once it gets there. Flood watch is still in effect way up high there for until about 11 o'clock tonight. Again, the bulk of the rain has fallen, but if you've had about an inch or an inch and a half of rain today, any relief is welcome. Take a look at Bellingham over the next 12 hours. We're going to continue to see some rain that will fall until about midnight, some cloud cover, and then tomorrow morning you will be blessed and rewarded with some sunshine there. Could create a little fog in some of the low-lying areas, but small price to pay for some clearing, drying, and warming. Temperatures are in the low to mid 50s right now. Winds have been breezy today. In fact, they've been coming in from the southwest pretty steadily today, but here's some great news for you there. By the time we get into Monday afternoon, it looks like the winds will become considerably calmer and will break down that convergence that's been keeping things wet up near the border there. So as we put the future into motion, look at this. Clearing taking place already tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We're going to be seeing some sunspots there. Just a little bit of just hit or miss showers tomorrow. Again, a lot more bark than bite. You'll see a few of these blips and blops up and down the map throughout the day. And then tomorrow night, the miracle begins. High pressure builds in. We're going to start to see those skies clear wonderfully. Yes, there will be some mid and upper level cloud cover, but we're going to warm wonderfully. It'll be fairly short-lived. Take a look at this. 63 on Monday becomes 71 on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be nice and warm as well, but we are tracking another system moving in. It's going to be a rainmaker on Friday, but looks like next weekend could be much better than this one.